Welcome back to Dyson Anarchy. Tonight's episode is brought to you by Dyson Anarchy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tonight I'm playing Lou Boo in a three-way commander match.
I am playing Zulu Dog, Void Gorger.
And I am playing Felix Five Boots, Ooze Tribal. This is the same deck, just different commander. I'm gonna drop 2.
I'm dropping 4.
I am going to mulligan 4. I'm going to go down to 6.
Are they different definitions?
I'm going down to 6 as well.
What's yours?
A 3.
And a 1 on that, so I got 4.
I got 8 the hard way.
8 the hard way. 7 the best way.
I go first. Because there's more than 2 upkeeps, I draw a card. My land per turn is going to be a Reliquary Tower. I'm going to tap it and play Commander's Plate.
What's that do?
It's in equipment. Commander's Plate is equipment. I equip creature gets +3/+3 and has protection from each color that's not in my commander's color identity. I can equip the commander for 3 and I can equip it for 5 to any other creature.
Sweet, that's pretty good.
I'll pass.
It's a mythic rare, huh?
I'll draw. Play Snow Covered Waste. Your turn.
I will draw.
Listen.
I'm gonna play a Kalani Garden. This is a battlefield tapped. And when it comes into play, I get
some nice looking
a
mountains.
0/1
yeah.
plant token. The token says 1/1, but it's actually a 0/1. And I'll pass.
Only black people.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. My land per turn is going to be a mountain. I'm going to tap 2 to play a Fire Diamond. Comes in tapped.
So that is an upgrade.
And I will pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll just ask the AI. Arid Archway. I just battlefield tap. Have to return a land. If I return a desert this way, I can surveil for 1. If I didn't, your turn.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I think it's just play a swamp. Tap the swamp for swamp. And tap that for forest. And I will play the Corrosive Ooze. Whenever Corrosive Ooze blocks or becomes blocked by a equipped creature, destroy all equipments attached to that creature at the end of combat. And it's a 2/2 for 2. And that's a 0/1, so I can't swing. I'll pass.
You could swing. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Do we make it fun?
You swinging?
We're going to tap 2 to play Gold Vein pick. And we're going to tap 2 to play Howling Mine. During each player's draw phase, that player draws an additional card. I'll pass my turn.
It's not as sinister as I expected.
Untap, upkeep, draw 2. Because of Howling Mine.
Save them.
Snow Covered Waste. Tap for 3. For Basalt Monolith. Your turn.
Tap. Keep draw. Play the Raceway tap.
Good. That starts your engines.
It's gonna start my engines at 1. Doesn't come in tab colors. Sweet.
What's the land called?
Avishkar Raceway. And I'm gonna start my thing. I can use it for a colorist, so I'm gonna tap 3 to To play Garruk's Uprising, creatures I control trample. Whenever a creature enters with 4 more power or greater, draw a card. When this enters, if I control a creature with 4 or greater too.
Yeah.
But then it increases once on each of your turns when an opponent loses life next to his spell. So if I hit somebody for 2 right now, it'll go up to 2 speed.
Just going from 0 to 1. Count
No, it
as
starts at 1.
Starts. Okay. Okay.
Starts at 1. I think I'm
Can I
gonna.
read them?
I will hit. Just the fact that it's Lubu, I'm gonna hit you for 2.
I got Howling Mine.
So my max speed will go to 2.
Alright, my turn. Untap, upkeep, and draw 2 from the Howling Mine. When I turn, there's going to be a mountain. We're going to tap 3 and play Blood Sun. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card. All lands lose all abilities except for mana abilities.
But I still have the speed shit going.
Yeah, but it loses that ability. It loses max speed.
It's
You're
not-
still at speed 2.
It loses the discard shit. Wait, I can still keep increasing the speed.
Yeah, your speed stays.
'Cause now
at
I
that.
have speed.
Your speed stays at that.
This card doesn't control it.
It loses that ability.
Is that
Then
enchantment?
yeah, I'm then gonna tap 2 to play a Dowsing Dagger.
It's a dowsing dagger.
To the foe. When Dowsing Dagger enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 2/0/2 green plant creature tokens with Defender.
Since I already have 2, now I have 3.
No,
I mean,
they're different. Your 1 token's a 0/1 that doesn't have Defender. These are 2/0/2s that do have Defender.
So I have 2/0/2 plants with Defender as well.
Why don't you play this from this way? Yeah, that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw 2. Mage Ring Network. Tap for 4. For Thran Dynamo. And then 4 for Abstruse Archaic. 3/4 Vigilance. 1 tap, copy target activated or triggered ability you control from a colorless source. Your turn.
Okay, untap. Keep draw 2. I'll play a swamp per turn. I'll tap 4. For a temperamental ooze wag. It is a creature type ooze bushwag. It is a 4/4. So when that 4/4 comes into play, I draw a card.
Off of the enchantment
There
there.
you go. I will hit you with the corrosive ooze for 2. And I will go to 3 speed. I think it only
Okay.
comes into play when I have max speed.
Okay.
And I will pass my turn.
Untap. Upkeep. And draw. Second draw for the Howling Mine. And then turn is a mountain. We're tapping 6. To play Lubu, Master at Arms.
How big?
4/3. I'm swinging at you, Joe.
Can't horsemanship, right? Obviously.
Are you guys at arms right now? You're like
Low
what?
boots.
I'm swinging. I'm gonna swing at Sean for right now.
4 commander.
Yeah.
How much?
4.
At least it's only 4 for now.
Horsemanship.
I'll pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Howling Mine? Oh, I didn't untap. That can untap, but I'll tap this to untap that. Sun-Scorched Desert enters the battlefield. It deals 1 damage.
No, it
Tar-
doesn't.
Oh, yeah, you're right. doesn't have that ability. 3 from Monolith, 2 from Archway, and 1 from Snow Waste for 6. For Zoodog,
The commander.
and then 1 onto my Majoring.
Majoring Network doesn't do that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I can't do that. Does not have that ability. So if it doesn't have that ability, I'll tap for 2 that way for it that heralds the end. Colorless spells you cast with mana value 7 or greater are 1 less to cast, and other colorless creatures you control get +1/+1. So Archaic is a 3/4, and Zoolodoc is an 8/5.
And that's a 2/2.
No,
The one you just played.
yeah, he's a 2/2.
2/2.
Your turn.
Untap. Keep draw. Draw for the Howling Mine. I would
Might
just
not
play
look as good.
Opulent Palace per turn.
Opulent.
Opulent Palace. Open up. I guess I have to play. The only thing I can play is a Hardened Scales for 1. Whenever I place 1 encounters, place additional 1. Rip. I'm gonna hit you for 6. But you have 30.
None of it's commander damage yet.
No, and I will move up to 3 speed. Wait, was that 3 speed?
I'm at 4 speed.
No, I'm at max speed 4. I'm at 7 cards in hand, and I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. And draw. For 0, I will play a Quarter Shield. I will play Great Furnace. 3. To equip the Commander's Plate, +3/+3, and protection from all colors that are not in Lubu's color identity. Then we're going to go 3. To equip the Quarter Shield to give him +0/+3 and Vigilance. And then we're going to tap 1 to equip the Gold Vein pick. To give him +1/+1, and whenever he deals damage to a player, I create a treasure token. So all in all, that's +4, +7.
No double strike yet, though.
Lubu would be an 8/10 protection from all colors that he is not.
Horsemanship, doesn't matter.
With Vigilance.
Ooh, Vigilance.
Toe the foe.
Well, you can't block horsemanship either.
I can block normal creatures.
Oh, you can still block.
It's not like Shadow.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing at you with an 8/10 Lubu.
Sean?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just have to take 8.
That's gonna create a treasure token for me. Pass my turn.
Okay. Untap. No, don't untap you.
I was just saying with the
Untap.
corrosive ooze. Drew hates.
Untap these guys. Draw Howling Mine. Then I'll tap this to untap Assault Monolith. Land per turn will be a Sanctum of Ugin. Sanctum
Don't
of
take
Ugin.
that damage
What damage?
on the table.
Oh, the actual 4. Sorry.
It's 8.
Oh, it's 8.
I can tap 9, 1 off because of
Stupid.
We're going into summer here. You don't want them to drop the heat exhaustion.
one off because of it that heralds the end.
Right,
3,
he's saving from the wounds, but how he's
4,
gonna die heat
5,
exhaustion.
6,
At least he's conquered the place.
7, 8, 9. Kozilek, Great Distortion.
How big?
12, 12. Because of it that heralds the end, it's a 13, 13.
What's that Kozilek again?
When I cast this spell, if I have fewer than 7 cards in hand, draw equal to the difference. He has Menace. I can discard a card with mana value X to counter any card with mana value X.
No cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Draw a card.
And here to his video.
So that's the draw. And this is over 7, so it triggers Zuladoc for the Cascade for less than 10 twice. For Cauldron Complete. Ooh, and a Reality Smasher.
All in all, those don't sound fun. You're at 4 commander damage from me right now.
Yep. Cauldron Complete. Living weapon, indestructible. Equipped creature gets +5/+5, and has first strike, trample, indestructible, and haste. And whenever this creature deals combat damage to a creature, exile that creature. Reality Smasher. 5/5, trample, haste. Whenever Reality Smasher becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, counter that spell unless its controller discards a card. So essentially, ward discard card. Your turn.
Pass his turn. Okay, untap. Upkeep, draw 2. Got 9 cards in my hand. Okay, I got something here. I'm gonna play this Golgari Rot Farm, but when it enters, it says
No, it doesn't.
return a land you control to its owner's
Oh,
battlefield.
No, it doesn't go off, does it?
What? Golgari Rot Farm says when it enters, return a land you control to its owner's battlefield. So that wouldn't work.
That's part of its.
Enter.
Text.
It's
an ETB.
Piss him a little bit.
Yeah, it's not a mana.
And it also
ability.
says enter tap, so it would enter tap.
And then just battlefield tapped.
Wait, no, because it
And
says
when it
loses
enters
all
the
abilities.
battlefield, you don't have to return the land you control to its owner's hand.
But it still enters tap.
It's the land, it still enters tap.
Okay. But I don't have to return one. Okay, cool. And then, so I have 5 lands, forest, and 2 swamps for 3. To use Adapt for 2 on the Ooze of Bushwhack. So if this creature has no 1/1 counters on it, put 2 1/1 counters on it, plus the Hardened Scales. So it's going to get 3 1/1 counters. It's going to be a 7/7 trample. Then I'm going to use the Opulent Palace for blue and the Ashkar Raceway for colors to play a Slick Imitator. And his ability involves max speed, and I now have max speed. And he is also a 1/3 ooze. I have 7 cards in my hand, and I will pass my turn.
Untap Upkeep.
That's pleasant.
and draw for the Howling Man as well.
There's a sulfur vent over here.
We're gonna play the Bone Saw for free. No, we're not. We're gonna tap 2 to play Firebrand Archer. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. I'm gonna cast Bone Saw for free, deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 5. 4. 5. To play Gilded Lotus.
It's another 1.
1 damage to each opponent. Tap the Gilded Lotus for 3 to equip the Dowsing Dagger onto Lubu, giving Lubu +2/+1, making Lubu a 10/11. And then I'm going to use the 1 floating and sacrifice my treasure token to cast Sword of the Animist. 1 damage to every opponent. Just double checking the math. Dowsing Dagger gives +2/+1. That's +1/+1 is +3/+2. Quarter Shield gives +0/+3, so that's +3/+5. And then +3/+3. +6/+8. 10/11. 10/11 grand total. Swing Lubu. Sean's Way, 10. I'm going to allow the Dowsing Dagger to flip. Flips into Lost Veil. I can tap it for 3 mana of any one color in my mana pool.
That's a good one.
I'm going to tap it to equip the Bone Saw and the Sword of the Animist. Now, Lubu is 3, 3, 6, 4, 7, plus 5, plus 7, plus 6, plus 8. Lubu is still a 10, 11 this way.
For my damage.
Hmm?
For my damage.
Yeah. That was after the damage I did that. That's my turn.
Untap. I'll keep. Draw. Howling Mine. Tap Dynamo to untap Monolith.
Vacuum cleaner.
War Room. Well, not because of it that heralds the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pathrazor of Willamog.
Another big one.
9, 9 with a +1/+1, so it's a 10, 10.
You gotta swing this turn.
Annihilator 3, and can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures.
No haste though, no.
No.
But I still think you should swing.
That allows me to cascade for 11 or less.
That's not Cascade,
Solar Ring.
Cascade, there's just one Cascade.
Cascade, Cascade. Ooh, and an Eldrazi Devastator.
How big is he?
He's an 8/9 with a +1/+1, so he's a 9/10.
Have at it, really.
Rip, 13/13, Menace.
Menace.
Is that Commander?
Nope. Let's just close a lot.
Wait, hold on. If I take the damage, does anything happen?
No.
He doesn't have
He's
anything.
the discard a card with X and counter. No Annihilator or nothing.
13.
Just straight
So now
13.
you see.
And you're
It
passing?
like this, and I make it super tight.
Fixing myself over here and passing.
Well, you have to leave.
I will untap. I will draw 2.
My DNA.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Tired of talking about it. I'm gonna play Omo, Queen of
Okay,
Suba.
you're gonna play Omo. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna counter her with a Null Elemental
Sean,
Blast because
I'm
she's more than one color.
Oh.
I'm trying to help here. Oh, I can do this. Blue, 1 and 1 for Handana's Climb. It's a legendary enchantment. At the beginning of combat, my turn, I'm just gonna move to combat. Put a 1/1 counter into a creature. I'll put that on the Bushwag, put it to 4. Then if that creature has 3 or more 1/1 counters on it, transform it. And then when I place that 1/1 counter, I get an additional from the
Hardened Scales.
climb. Yeah, it's hardened scales. It's gonna be a 9/9 trample. And then I'll transform this to a legendary land of Winged Temple of Orzaka.
Orazka.
Or Ratska. I can tap it for any color, and I can pay 3, tap it to a creature gains flying and gets possessed.
No, you can't.
Because of that, the sun, yeah. It still opens up another color, so it's 2 mana
Only
left.
mana abilities.
Yeah, that does suck. I think I will. How big is, it's an 8/10?
He's a 10, 11 currently.
10, 11.
Piece of shit.
Won't kill me, but I will swing with the Corrosive Ooze at you for 2. If you block, it'll destroy all equipments attached to it.
I'm gonna block it with my 2/1.
That's so they kill each other, right?
So what will it do, Joe?
I'm also swinging at you with a Slick Imitator, which is a 1/3.
Which does what?
It just has that ability, which I'm probably gonna use.
I'm gonna block you with Lubu.
Okay, you're gonna block it, and then as you go to block it, I will pay 1, sacrifice it, sacrifice this creature, Copy target spell you control. You may choose 2 targets, right? I don't even have the spell.
Yeah, there's no spell on the stack.
Yeah,
Anything else going on?
Unfortunately, no.
Untap. Upkeep. And draw. And draw. Limp turn is a mountain. Sean, I'm going to swing you with Lubu. As I declare I'm an attacker, I get a land from my library, and if he deals combat damage to you,
How big is he?
10, 11.
And he has the bone saw on him, so that's double strike.
No,
No, it just commander damage lethal.
Yeah, that put me at 24.
I got my land tap there from Sword of the Animist,
Ran out of gas.
and I got my second treasure token.
That's what the phone said. Ran out of gas. Outclass.
Would you like to cut this on your way out? Alright, Joe. Watch this. I'm gonna tap 3,
I like that mountain.
6, 9, 12, 13, 14. And I'm gonna sacrifice 2 treasure tokens
16 mana.
to pay 1 into red for fireball and 15 into X. Deal 15 damage directly to your face.
Alright, I'm at 14. If I could see it, I would.
And I'll pass my turn.
I'll untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play a Thornwood Falls, gain 1.
No, you don't.
Doesn't work, right?
All lands lose all abilities except for mana abilities.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's really 8. Let's save 1. Let's save the Wing Temple. For 7. I'm just gonna play my Ancient Ooze just to show it off. And this is the biggest ooze. It's an XX. Power and toughness is equal to the total mana cost of other creatures you control. Which is 0, 0, 0, right?
Yeah.
4 plus 7. So it's an 11, 11 trample. How big is...
Lubu's 10, 11.
I'm gonna swing you with an 11, 11 trample. Oh, that doesn't have summoning sickness. I'll pass.
Untap. Keep. Draw. That returns that. Mountain. I'm going to tap 1 to play Overmaster. Next instant or sorcery spell I play this turn can't be countered by spells or abilities, and I draw a card. I swing out.
How much?
10 commander.
It's not even enough to kill me.
Hold on.
Thought you were gonna pump.
I couldn't.
You can't. Can't pump?
No, it's 10.
Alright.
10 commander damage.
10. I go to 4. 18 commander damage.
Second main phase, I'm going to tap 1, 2 to play Humble Defector.
Okay.
And I'll pass my turn.
Untap. Draw. I'll play Forest. Tap 9. For a Vanifar, Enigma, and a Metonic Slime. That's gonna add 9 power. I'm gonna swing you with a 20/20 trample.
I'll block it with my 10-11 protection from all colors that aren't red.
So no damage goes through.
So the trample damage still goes over.
Uh,
So 20 plus,
20.
I mean 20 minus 11.
I'm also gonna swing the swag.
He's swinging swag.
So he's a 10 something.
So it's a 10-11.
10, 11. So you're taking 9. You're taking 9 and another 9 is 18 damage.
I'll block the other guy with the Humble Defector.
It's still trample.
It's a 2-1.
That's just enough to knock it down from 18 to 17, no?
17 damage?
Are you serious?
17 trample damage? And we got the numbers right here? Is this a 2020?
Yeah.
Because it's equal to the converted mana cost, which is 5, 9, 13 plus 7 is 20. So it's 2020. 2020 you block 11 of
10,
it.
11.
This is a 9/9. You block one of it. It's 8. So it's 8 plus 9. 17 damage.
Google died.
Felix, 5 boots, first game
Wow.
with the miracle win. I didn't even
Yes.
think I could.